Hi there, my name is Nicole. I'm a transformational love coach for amazing, empowered women who want and are committed to have the most amazing relationship ever with a really empowered masculine man, a man that is going to take care of you, that is going to be there to protect you, support you, provide, do the things that are really alignment with you and your soul. I know that you want an amazing man who is compatible with you, and you want to meet a man who is really willing to be, or is already like within the standards that you have for yourself, for what you want in love, and for your life in general. So if this is you, I invite you to watch this video until the very end and make sure you subscribe to this video, because I subscribe to the channel because today I am going to support you in really helping you attract that high level man. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to talk about your belief systems about men and how open are you really to an empowered masculine man to come into your life. Okay, I know that you are already really successful in your career and you handle things really well, but then maybe you're not meeting men who match up with your vibration, with your goals, with your alignment. You're meeting disempowered men, okay, or you're meeting men who remind you some sort of way to your parents. And that is completely understandable, and there's a reason why that happens. And I want to help you break through that so that you can attract the type of men that really turn you on, that are the perfect fit for you. So I want to know, first and foremost, what kind of men are you meeting nowadays? Do you find that you are satisfied? Do you find that you are pleased and you feel cherished inside of your relationships? What is really going on? So make sure you let me know in the comment sections below. You can send me an email. I'm going to put that information down below so that you can really have access to this. But here's the thing. Many women out there are attracting men according to not only their belief systems about men, but their mother's belief systems about men, or the generational belief systems about men. It could have been your dad's beliefs about himself, whether your dad taught that he was a good man or not, or your mother's belief systems about men, whether she thought men were good or not. Okay, so when it comes to really attractive, empowered men, it's important that you really become aware and you're honest with yourself about what you think and believe about men. Because if you're going out there into the world thinking, I'm not meeting the type of men that I want, I'm going out on dates and the guys kind of don't have a purpose, don't have a meaning to their lives, or they're more feminine than I am, something of that sort, there's something there. Instead of getting discouraged, because I know that a lot of women get discouraged, or they just say, I'm going to wait for the right man to show up, what I invite you to look at is, if this is a repetitive pattern in which you find yourself waiting maybe years, months, etc., and nothing is changing, you're starting to really notice a pattern there, you have to look at your belief systems and, most importantly, get help with somebody that can help you identify what are your subconscious belief systems about men and or unconscious that you might be storing within you. This is essential because let me tell you something. Subconscious belief systems, unconscious belief systems, they're hidden, okay? They're not easily found by yourself. Like you don't find them very easily. Why is that? Because they're like we don't normally have access to our subconscious, okay? So we store there when we are from ages 0 to 7 or to 10, we can store ideas, belief systems in our mind because our brain waves are in theta, okay? And our mind is purely subconscious. What does that mean? We are very intuitive around that age. So we can pick up the energy of what our grandmother thinks about men, or mom, or dad, etc. Okay? And we pick up those energies and then we protect them. And we don't have access to them really easily after that. But what really governs our life is our subconscious. Like on a normal, everyday basis, we are really living out what's in our conscious. Our conscious has like the power, like in control of our lives. It has like 10% if you're a really conscious person. If you try to protect yourself from these feelings a lot, it could be like 8 or less. Okay, so I know a lot of women who were consciously doing all of the right things to meet the one. They were going on dating apps. They were, you know, feeling really good about themselves, buying clothes, working like on their bodies, trying to feel good in any shape or form, right? And they would go out there, but they would kind of hit a wall, you know, over and over and over and over again. And then they start to get discouraged. They're like, why am I so successful in this area, but why is it that men are not attracted to me? And they tend to take that energy in, and they're like, there must be something wrong with me. And they take that energy and they feel discouraged, or they think there's something wrong with the men out there and I'm just going to wait for the right man to come. But here's the thing. This is not about you waiting for the right man to come or getting discouraged about yourself. In my opinion, depending on the situation, one more so than the other has elements of fear within them. And this is really deeply unconscious. I do this work. I've done this work for many years with my clients, and I'm really grateful for the clients and who just trust me in that sense, because I can pick up the energy of what's going on for them subconsciously, emotionally, that they might not be aware of, whatever that's hidden from them, or they hide from themselves in an effort to protect themselves, or it just feels uncomfortable, okay, for them to really witness, even though it's not meant to be uncomfortable. I want to really clarify that, because it's actually meant to be a relief to see it. It was uncomfortable probably for you as a kid is what I want to say. Why? Because if you secretly pick up that your mom doesn't like your dad, right? Or your dad doesn't even like himself, right? That can be like, it can cause an emotion for you, because you're like, well, I want to like my dad. I want to like both of my parents equally, right? So I want you to see how as a kid, you might secretly protect and hide that information from yourself, but it's still there. Okay, so there's many angles to this and the reasons why you might hide something from yourself. But I've worked with women who were doing all the right things for years and they were not meeting the right man. I worked with a client, for example. She was single for over 10 years, and she would go out into the world and she would meet men that were not the right fit for her. Okay, so it was frustrating for her because she was super empowered and these men were not showing up in that way. So I've had this happen with several clients. The moment we start working together and we start releasing the unconscious, subconscious belief systems that the person is storing in their mind, but not only in their mind, but in their hearts too. What happens is that, I'm sorry, I noticed that I speak really fast, and for the last couple of weeks I've been speaking really fast, but anyways, stick with me. So basically, you store that in your heart too. If you notice that you have a pang every time you go through an experience in your heart, that's not coincidence. That's your body's intelligence talking to you, where you're carrying a story and energy, memories, a set of memories, scars, right, that you take as a personal attack or as an offense to yourself or to your soul. And you carry that like a badge at an energetic level. So what that does is that you could be doing all the right things physically, but then you're going out there and it's not working. So because you do not know much about this, right, or the most that you know, maybe through YouTube videos, etc., is to do affirmations about it, or maybe go through hypnotherapy, and it's not clicking, it's because of a reason. It goes deeper than that. And we got to really work on your energy, on your subconscious, on your unconscious, on your energy system, on your meridians, on your chakras, and many other layers of your being where you store energy or emotion, to really have your body and your energy signal out one specific message. A message that is actually trusting, a message of safety, a message of liking and being open to men in your life. So if you think about it, if there has been heartbreak in your family on your mother's side, or they've been scorned by men, or they have this sort of resentment story around men, you might be making unconscious choices energetically that are affecting what you attract. So it's not the men out there. If you're feeling discouraged, I want you to know this is not for you to feel discouraged or use it as an attack against yourself. You're just really insanely powerful and attracting your protection mechanism back at you. You're meeting men that are not the right fit for you because you are using your power against your own vision. I want you to get it. Nobody here is a victim. You know, as an empowered woman, you know that you don't even like the word victim and you get like, you know, you get agitated with it. It's like you want to be the creator of your life and you want to reach places, and you're already reaching places. Let that also include your love life. When you just try to do affirmations with this sort of work, or if you have like an avoidance within you of not wanting to explore those feelings, I want you to know that exploring these feelings is not going to hurt you. It's actually going to take years off of you. It's actually going to give you your life back, because those energies were never truly real, so to speak. Okay. But I know that when I say things like it's not really real, a lot of people can easily go, it's like, oh, well, if it's not real, I'll just let it go. But then I invite you to do this work, because if you let them go already, you would have met your man already, or you would have seen change already. I noticed that when we pick up these survival energies around love, about who we are, about how lovable we are, about how worthy we are, or trusting others and opening up, when we carry that for a long time, our energy systems kind of become fragmented from a place of not fully trusting. So, which in many ways is what created a lot of sometimes success in our careers and other places, because we became in the energy of like, if I have to do something, I have to go for it. But it came with a lot of strive, a lot of effort, a lot of you pushing or achieving things maybe in a masculine sense, okay? So that's why when you come back to an energy of trust, self-trust in your femininity, in your relationship with men, and knowing that if you trust yourself fully and you connect with your intuition fully, you will attract the type of man that you want. You can relax in your energy, therefore your energy becomes more open, okay? Your energy will become more open. So for example, like I said, that's why I said this woman had done all the right things. She had taken like coaching trainings that were all about the mind, but it was not working. She was blocking the energy somewhere else in her body and in her being. So 10 years single, we work together. Inside of 4 months, she attracts the one. She attracts an amazing partner. I want you to really see this. 10 years versus 4 months. Why? Because I helped her release the other places where she was holding that energy. Secretly, if you're not finding the one, it's because you're protecting yourself. Or you're loyal to maybe a family member to the point where it's not letting you be happy. Unconsciously. You're somewhere, you're choosing your mom, your grandma, somebody else above you. Like you're choosing them above you and putting them before you. So I want to help you really feel empowered about attracting a masculine man. Attracting a masculine man that is compatible with you, that is really genuine with you. A man that you can trust, a real partner, a man that loves love. So how do you do that exactly? Well, I want to help you release it, because the work that I do is really deep. Yes, I can give you tips on dating and what to do and what to put in your profile. All that is fun. All that is handy. And it serves its purpose. I just want love to really not only work for you, but I want it to elevate you, and I want to help you allow yourself have it. So love really gets to be an area where you feel like you got it right. And that's what I want to help you with. I would love to talk to you. I have an amazing program called Goddess of Love that's starting really soon, where I'm going to help you attract the man that's really going to cherish you and is compatible with you. You'll be really surprised of what we pick up energetically as kids that was not even our own stuff. It was probably our parents. Many women, because we're so intuitive, we pick up on generational blocks or ideas that affected the lineage of our family members. We take on that pain, we suffer because of it, and we have no idea what it really is. But this is something that is really personal to you. And I really do recommend that you work with this with somebody that can really help you identify and know what are the belief systems, but knows how to effectively release them as well from every layer in your being. Okay? Love is not a matter that you access just through mental processes. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Love is a matter of the heart. Love is a matter of the soul, right? And the mind follows. So when you really know how to work through those things that can even feel like intangibles, they're not, you can release it. You have to believe in your body's higher energy and even structure to support not who you are on a physical level in your organs, but how to support your emotions and your soul and your spirit, however you believe in it, okay? So because our bodies are really smart, they're holding things that are, or ideas, secretly trying to protect us, but you don't have to be in protection mode anymore. You want love. You want to be in confidence mode. You want to be in your power mode, right? In love, which is different than being fully in your power just in your career or in your business or anything like that. It can have the elements of commitment. It can have the elements of really committing to something no matter what and going for it and reaching your goals. And at the same time, it requires, and this is where feminine energy comes in, learning how to surrender, learning how to open up your energy, be a great receiver, and being great partnership with the masculine. So many women, what they tell me, and they've been telling me this really, I've heard this before, but there's this sudden wave of energy that I'm noticing of women kind of like rising up and saying, you know what, Nicole, I used to say to myself that I didn't want love, but you know what, I want it. I've been lying to myself. I've been yearning for this in my heart for so long, and I can't contain it anymore, and I've been shoving it down, I've been pushing it away, trying to focus on my career, but hey, I want love. And you're noticing, many women are noticing that they just want to reach, they want to have a family, but they want to do it right. And I want to help you really get it right. And what that looks like is you working on your own stuff first and releasing what's not even yours in the beginning, but also learning how to center yourself in what is really yours and what you want to create in your future. So they are telling me, like, Nicole, I've been resisting love because I felt like I had to surrender to a man. I had to do this for a man. And I'm like, look, you don't have to do none of those things, but you definitely do have to release those energies, because I find that when we hold these energies, you push love away unconsciously. So you want to really release it. And what I meant with surrender originally was not to surrender in that sense. It meant to actually open up, blossom like a flower, and learn how to be really grounded in your power, in your magnetism, so that you know that you have immense power. You have immense power, and you're the most amazing gift. I want you to know that. I want to help you really figure it, like, you just find that within yourself and let yourself be supported. Let yourself be taken care of, provided for, protected, not feel like you have to be fighting men. So if your heart has been asking you for love, amazing love, and you're ready to give it to yourself, and you trust what I'm sharing with you today, then I definitely invite you to find out more about Goddess of Love and to have an assessment call with me. It's called Attract Genuine Love Now, where I'm going to help you figure out what's really going on. I'm going to help you connect with your vision. And I'm going to help you figure out like beliefs or what's really getting in the way for you, and how I can help you truly attract the one through my program, Goddess of Love. That it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be an amazing journey where you get to meet your man the next year or like really soon. Like, I find that when you are prepared for something and you work on yourself and you take that responsibility and you give no buts to yourself, then you're the type of woman that can do anything, right? You're the type of woman that can have the most phenomenal, amazing love life and family life because you stepped up. You stepped up. I find it to be kind of like taking on the mother energy, even if you're not the mother, but like the fierce mother energy that's going to protect her cubs. Well, you are not willing to store what's not yours, what was maybe from other like lineages, like of your family members. You're like, you know what? I don't want drama in my love life. I want peace. I want to attract an amazing partner. I don't want to be surprised in the future by somebody that's not the right fit for me. I don't want none of that. I want peace in my relationship. I want great passion. I want compatibility. So I hear you on that. And I've helped many women, like, so many women over the years to do this. And whenever they do it, they're always like, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much because they're finally letting themselves be held and have a companion that is the perfect fit for them. And they're not finding that anymore. Okay? They're letting themselves have it. And they're confident in the work that they did and confident in themselves to attract that type of partner. So you will start to notice immediately men start to show up and you'll be like, ooh, this is different. Finally, I did what I needed to do. So awesome, ladies. I hope this was a great video for you. Let me know in the comment sections what you got from it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give me some hearts or likes. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's likes. And if you're interested in to know more about Goddess of Love and how I can support you, if this really calls to you in your body, in your heart, in your system somewhere, let's talk, because I can really genuinely help you, and I can help you shorten the time frame in which you meet the one where you attract them with peace. And not with drama or with heartache, with peace, right? Because that's the path that you deserve. All right? Take care.